I'm delighted to say I'm joined in the gym this afternoon by Matty, Todd, who is continuing to return from injury. Matty, how are you getting on?
Yeah, I've been good. Working hard to get back on the pitch as soon as possible. It's been difficult the last few weeks, but I'm in here working hard on the walk bike, on the trampet. I'm thankfully back out on the pitch doing a wee bit of running now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to getting back.
It's not the first time you've went through the rehab process over the last year or so. That must be, in one sense, good that you know what's to come, but also in another sense must be quite difficult as well that you aren't getting a consistent run of games out on the park.
Yeah, definitely. I think it's been mentally challenging the last year, definitely. Since I had my appendix, I had a couple of tough injuries to take last year, but to be honest, I know what's to come. I think the manager said it a few times. I'm glad I've had that. In a sense, I'm glad that I've had that opportunity to try and work back from a serious injury, and I'm doing that again now with the coaching staff. They're working me so hard, and I'm really enjoying getting back to fitness.
We've spoken to the mental health ambassador already, Eddie Martin, about the role that he provides. Could you go into a little bit more depth about how the club provides that support through guys like Eddie?
Yeah, so Eddie's been brilliant. He works with the first team squad, well, the whole club on a weekly basis. He puts on programmes that we can join on to. Eddie's been brilliant with me, especially. He's always been there to help if I've needed it. As I say, it's been challenging, but the club as a whole, from the board level to the manager to the players, they've all backed me the last year. I think they've known that it's been quite tough for me, especially the two last year and this one. Just as soon as we came back, it was really mentally challenging. But we're working back now, and that'll be me come the end of this.
When you leave the football club, though, at the end of the day, you go home. You've got your parents, you've got your partner. They must be big influences in your life as well to support you, give you advice and make sure that you continue on the right track to get back out onto the park and doing what you love.
Yeah, definitely. I think that's the main thing. My family at home, my mum, my dad, my two brothers, my girlfriend Hannah, and her family have been superb over the last 12 months, supporting me. As I said, it has been really difficult, but without them, I don't know where I could have been. I'm thankful to them. They've helped so much, and we're just on the upward journey from here.
And you can't forget about the dogs as well, of course.
No, definitely. They two we cocker spaniels that my girlfriend has are just they're brilliant. They keep you going. They're great company, and I'm glad I can spend some time with them. I think it was in here. Maybe this one. I think it was here.
We're up here in the Norrie, Matty, and you're informing me this is where you used to sit as a kid watching the Pars. What's your memories from this seat?
Yeah, so actually me and four of my schoolmates came with their dads to watch the Pars back when we were younger. This is where we actually sat. Good view. And yeah, I loved coming to watch them play.
What were the players that you used to sit and cheer on when you were a wee boy?
It'd be when Fizey's first spell when he came to the club, Joe Cardle, Willie Gibson, Josh Falkingham, even John Potter. Potsy obviously brought me to the club as a young kid, and I've sat in this seat watching him play out on the pitch, so yeah, very good.
How was that then as a transition from someone watching your heroes out there like John Potter to him bringing you to the club and helping you develop through the youth academy? Yeah,
obviously it's quite surreal, to be fair. It's coming in here, full-time contract as a 17-year-old was just what I dreamt of when I was a young boy, playing for your boyhood club. And I absolutely love it. Everything about it, just playing for your boyhood club's all I could ever dream of. You used to sit up here and cheer on your heroes down there. Now you're
someone else's hero and they're trying to cheer on you throughout the course of the campaign. How does that make you feel when you run out to hear their support?
Yeah, it's brilliant. Listen, the Pars support have always been like that. They're magnificent home and away, especially here at East End. I think, like, looking at the place, it's massive. You know, we bring a great home support, and I think that's all we can ask for this season, is that they stick behind us, and you know, we just can do what we can do on the pitch.
The club, of course, are filled with great young talent, and they're going through a similar process to one that you've already been through in terms of getting that pro contract, going out on loan and trying to you know, learn the game at a lower level. You did that as well. How did those experiences help you become a first team player here at Dunfermline?
Yeah, obviously I came in when I was 17, and I was in and about it. I was in and about it. I wasn't playing every week or whatnot. I was making the bench now and then, but then it came to a point where I just needed to go and play first team football, and thankfully I went up to Brecon and I did that for 6 months. You know, I played 14-15 games within the space of 3 months. I think it was just after COVID, and then I got recalled that January, and I think ever since then I've not really looked back. I think I've really kicked on, really enjoyed my football, and I've really matured as well as a person, and you know, for all the other young boys that are here just now, all they can do is work hard, and you know, their chance will come if they keep working hard.
You've made over 100 appearances now at the club. How does that make you feel? Is that a proud achievement for someone who once sat up here and is now living the dream?
Yeah, absolutely. As you said, it's a massive moment. Never did I think coming here when I was a young boy would I make 100 appearances for the club. You know, but I don't want to just stick on the 100. I want to make 200-300 for this football club. You know, as a young boy, that's all I ever dreamed of, and I'm just looking forward to keep on improving and playing for the club.
Plenty of memories over those 100 games, plenty of goals in front of the Norrie McCarthy stand as well. Is there any in particular that stick out in your memory?
There's definitely two. I think that night against Falkirk, that will live forever with me. You know, we took a massive step towards the title that night, and with the crowd in here, that was just the best feeling ever when the ball hit the back of the net, and just seeing everyone just going crazy was just, it was amazing. And my other one probably would be the one against Queen of the South on title day. That just hit a spot, just because it was obviously we needed to win. I think we needed a point to guarantee the title. I'd scored to make it 2-0. Like, you know, I wouldn't say the shackles came off that game, but it was certainly another day that I really look back on. You know, we won 5-0. We lifted the title. You know, it was a really enjoyable season, that one. But I don't want to just stop there. I want to score more goals against clubs at this football ground. I just want to keep enjoying my football as well. And
for any fan sitting in the stand watching yourself, your teammates on a Saturday, I'm guessing your message is, I've been able to live the dream. There's no reason, if you can't believe in your ability, that you could go and live that dream as well.
Yeah, absolutely, you're spot on. I think any fan, young kid in here nowadays can, if they've really got the belief to know they're going to be a good football player, then they've just got to crack on and do it, stick to their beliefs, and just keep believing in themselves, to be honest.